Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello and welcome back. So I'm really excited to show you this junk journal planner kit that Nanine at Collage Type has designed. It's funny because I got this, if you saw a flip through of this beautiful book that I'm going to do my plans in this year, and it was from a company that do these beautiful anchors, and they sent me one with Tatty Treasure on it. So I did a video on that, and as I was doing that, Nanine had put a really small kind of planner kit in the shop, and I'd never had a discussion about, oh, you know, I've been gifted this beautiful planner, I'm going to plan next year. And then I thought, oh, brilliant, because I was thinking I'll do I set a planner out, blah 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 blah, and then I thought, well, I can get Nanine to design me one that I want, which she has, and it's come out absolutely fabulous. So I said for January that I wanted blue, I wanted birds, and I wanted florals, and that's exactly what she's given me. So she's there's these two front bits, which obviously can be used as anything. I've obviously asked her to make me these things with certain things that I want to do in mind, and obviously, you know, as I'm going through the planner, you'll be able to see what I'm going to do with them. So this is kind of, you know, like part of your cover page for January. So that's beautiful. And then we've got the January layout. I did ask her to start the week on Monday, even though I've worked in retail for, you know, many years, and our week starts on a Sunday. I really don't like that. To me, Saturday, Sunday is a weekend. The beginning of the week is Monday. So yeah, I asked her to do it on the Monday. She left this little frame so you can put, you know, something, a little something or other there. There's a bit for making some kind of note. I suppose you could, you know, star certain important dates. So that's that page. Absolutely loving the backing on them, and see the blue. It's very, very nice. So that's that one. Loving the colours. And then she's done a sheet of you know, Monday to Sunday, a couple of stamps. One's got the year on, and a couple of blank ones. Now I did think possibly on every single page this size is going to be a little bit too big, so I did it at 50%. So I will still use some of these, but obviously I'm going to have to print this off 4 times, so I might print this out again once and this one out again once, and mix them up. So I must remember I do need to print 4 more of those out. I only need to print 1 of these out. So here's all your numbers, 1 to 31, and then we've got 2 different Januaries. Then I asked her to do some labels, that things that I'll be wanting. You know, mine's more going to be more work orientated than home orientated. So, you know, I've asked her for YouTube, Facebook, ideas, challenges, Etsy, and then obviously, you know, we've got things for home. We've got menus, shopping, things to remember, notes, lists, and then we've got some more blank ones. So that's that one. Then we've got a sheet of lists. So I will probably print this one out again. I will probably have to print this one out. Might have to do another 3 of those. Again, I might do another one this size and another one, you know, half size. So yeah, I'll print that out again. Some of the things I've printed on 160 GSM, some I've printed on 100 GSM. So all the labelly kind of things I've done on 160, and these on 100. So that's those ones. And then we've got lots of little like journal cards that can, you know, you can make pockets and put them in, or you can just washi tape them down, or these are the cards that you could perhaps, you know, you've wrote your planner down, and then I mean, I don't know about you, say if I'm going to Nottingham and say, you know, I'm going to the opticians and maybe I need to nip in a certain shop, and maybe I'm looking for something, you know, say Alan needs some new, oh, I don't know, sports socks or something. You could perhaps then take one of these cards out with you. So we've got 2 pages of those. So I don't think I'll probably have to print those out. I think that's plenty for the month. Absolutely love this. I hope she does this again in some things. Love it. Look at this bird. Absolutely beautiful. Then we've got some backing papers. So we've got 1 full sheet, and then I just said to her about doing half sheets, because you know, if you was using them in a journal, you can obviously use them as pages, or for me, I'm going to obviously be cutting them down or tearing them up, or I'm guessing I'm going to have bits of collage and things like that. So I thought that would give more variation, having two on each page. We've got this lovely grid one here, and then we've got some with spots on, you know, dots on, and that one. So that's what, 2, 4. So we've got like 9 backing, you know, different backing sheets. Then we've got a sheet of ephemera, so to jolly things up. And then we've got 2 pages of fussy cuts. So we've got lots of birds and florals, and another, so all different sizes, which will be very handy. I don't think I'll need to print any more of those out. Probably won't need to print any more of the sheets out. So I am just literally trying to remember what I do need to print out. And then we've got 2 pages of labels. Again, I probably should have printed one out normal size, one half size, but I thought, you know, if I don't use them in here, obviously I'm just going to cut them out and put them in my tub of labels. I will use these in all sorts of things. Love this one with the forget-me-nots. Beautiful. So that is the kit. So yeah, I'm absolutely made up. I've sent her some ideas for, I think, up to January, February, March, I think April. So yeah, hopefully she'll be able to get on top of it and be bringing them out, you know, a month in advance, because I obviously want to start getting my planner organised and ready. For now, I've just bought myself some quite cheap pens, really. These fine liner ones, and I think they rub out, but I don't know if you rub it with this end. I'm not too sure. So there was a pack of 4. I will put them on my Amazon. They was really inexpensive. So there was a blue, a black, a green and a red. I think in the new year, I'll probably treat myself to a nice pen and pencil set. And I quite fancy having you know, one with a nib on. Oh gosh, ink pen. You know, so yeah, but I think until I start getting into the habit of actually writing, I'm probably best sticking with these. So this one has got 2 things on. It'd be nice if it had got 4 on, but I think it'd probably be a bit chunky. So I am going to be putting some kind of pocket in the front of here. There is one at the back, and I think I'd put some stickers in because that was kind of what I was going to go for, but I'm obviously not going that route now, so I can take those out. So I don't know if I've got any black card. If I have, I might make something like this for the front. So what I'm thinking so far is there's 4 of these front pages, and I was going to break mine down to spring, summer, autumn and winter, so I can be planning projects, either if I know the kits that I'm going to be using, write the kits down, or if I've got a theme that I want to be doing or a colour that I want to be doing, any challenges that I'm going to be doing, any prizes, that type of thing. And because they've got this index and obviously this has got, you know, just the anchor on, I was thinking of probably, you know, cutting a label out and putting those on there. So I thought those would fill that out. Now this, I am going to do this as a personal thing. So we've got, you know, the thoughts on all the weeks, milestones and goals, champagne worthy goal of the month, and monthly reminder to oneself. So yeah, I'm going to try. I mean, obviously, I suppose some of the goals and milestones, they will be work related, but I am going to try and keep this section a more personal section. So then we get on to the first double page. So my thought was, let's go right back to the beginning, is I want that sheet and I want that sheet. So I'm thinking if I cut all this out and then cut this down the middle, be able to stick that on that side and that on that side. So that'll be my month, you know, at a view. And then I'm going to stick a nice picture there. Might actually do some collage down there. That might be something like next month. I say to Nanine, you know, let's not bother with the lines. Let's just leave that. And then, you know, we can do a nice collage to personalise it. So instead of then, you know, starting the next page and having this as the start of January, because I think, you know, this isn't going to last me all year. I think what I'm going to do is perhaps hinge this, and obviously I've got to be thinking about, I don't want it to get too thick. I mean, if I have to take some pages out, because it is sewn in, so I could take some out. But obviously then I'm going to run out quicker, but you know, it's an option. So I was thinking of leaving this part on, not as thick, and gluing that, you know, underneath that, so that then flips out, because I did first think about it flipping up and I thought, oh, that's going to be a bit hard to write on. So I thought then I've got this back for anything, you know, that hasn't fitted in these boxes or needs a bit more information. I've got this square here. It could also be used as things to carry on to February, which might be a good way of using it too. Maybe I could use this, you know, this for notes for the actual month, what's going off, and then something as a carryover. I'll think about that, but I think that's what I'm going to do first. So that's kind of going to be those pages, and then I'm not sure what the 1st of January starts at what day. So obviously then, you know, I'd have my January at the top. See, then maybe I would put it here, because I'm thinking by the time you've put the January, put the year, put the day, you've not actually got that much room. And I'm thinking a week is going to be a double. And I was thinking of some of the lists, what's in there. I can stick those over the top to give me more room, which, yeah, I can see me having to take pages out. But obviously I'm not going to, you know, be doing over decorating. I'm, you know, going to try and keep it as slim as possible. So obviously we'll have to see how that goes, which, you know, kind of then makes me think, well, should I start this as the January? No, I do like the idea of that flipping out on that calendar. So let's have a look at the January. So yeah, pretend you've got that there. I mean, it doesn't have to go at the top, does it? So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything cut out. I'm going to keep the numbers together, and the days together, and the Januaries together, and I suppose all the label type things. I'm going to get everything printed off, and then I'm going to keep all the cards together. So that's a separate pile, isn't it? Then all the decorating pieces together, and the backing sheets, I think I'm going to put those in that wallet at the back, and then I've got those in there just to pull out. So I'm going to go off now. I'm going to print what I've said that I need to print. I'm going to cut everything out, and I'll come back. And yeah, we'll start it off. Yeah, I'm ready for it. So I hope you join me. It is the first time. I am a list maker. I kind of plan for the week. A lot of the time I'll use my phone, and I will just write a list of the things that I would like to get done through that week, and then I just tick them off and delete them when I've done them, and that is kind of how I keep track of things. So I would like to get it down on paper, because I do end up you know, if I'm filming or if my phone's on charge, making notes in places. You know, for the Facebook group, I've said things to the moderators in a chat, and I've said, right, yeah, I'll make a note of that. Then I haven't, and then I've had to re-ask them what I've said. So I do think that this is going to be a fabulous tool to have. And I think alongside it, I would like to keep some kind of personal journal, but I'm just not sure kind of what the purpose is. You know, what am I writing about? I have toed and froed with the letters to Mum. I don't think I'm ready for that. So yeah, we'll have a think, because I've got that beautiful journal that I won from Dee at Dee's Crafty Place, and I also got sent this other one. But I'm thinking once I've probably fill this up, I would probably then go on to this, and this is what you can you know, change your books out, which is probably a really good idea, because this could be all of January. And then you could probably have, you can keep 3 in here. So I could probably have January, February, March. Once I get to April, take January out. So I've always got, or you'd have the current month, the one what you've just done, and the one that you're going to do. That would probably be a really good idea. Yes, I like that. So I think I will save that for when I've finished this one. So I think it is going to be a bit of a trial and error thing, and we'll see how we get on. So I shall see you when I've cut everything out and everything's printed, and maybe I've given it a bit more thought. So thank you very much. Really excited. Thank you, Nanine, for designing this for me, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So I shall see you all in the next video. Bye for now.